power line communication is all about using the grid as a telecommunication manner.
Smart metering using G3-PLC technology provides us a huge amount of data.
So it smooths the digitalization of a DSO because the core business of it is maintaining the grid, and so at minimal cost you can expand your actual activity with this new data and technology.
The electrical connections are similar to the communication links. There are three major applications with that: cartographic consolidation, power outage detection, or phase detection.
They are all software-based, so you don't need any additional devices and G3 meters and concentrators to run these services. A G3 meter provides you a lot of information about what's going on in the grid.
So to extract useful information for the technical team on the field, we developed a smart algorithm based on statistical learning and machine learning.
As we use the electrical grid, if there is any interruption in the communication, we can suspect an electrical interruption.
Without such data, you will need to use a lot of bandwidth and a lot of frames to probe every meter in the network and look for any problems. For example, for a big networks, it needs a lot of time to quote every meters. So with the neighborhood information, it's very fast.
Better than ever, we have a clear vision about on which phase each customer is linked, and so we can re-optimize our grid.
In addition, this kind of service is part of the IMI business plan most of the time.
So as we manage to catch the difference between our GIS database with the real link between all the meters, we can correct the GIS database.
In the G3 protocol itself, you have the phase information. It is located in the neighbor table. By collecting this neighbor table, you have the phase information of all your meters.
It's incredible how the topology of the communication links between our meters and our concentrator is the exact reflection of the topology of our electrical grid.
If the grid in the database and the telecom are not matching, this means that you have a gap and you can correct it remotely from your desk.
So when you manage to consolidate the cartography, you deliver a lot of value to all your company.
Using G3-PLC enables you to get G3 services and create a virtuous circle between them. In test and learn pattern, G3 enables you to know the outage before the customer calls, know where in the grid you have the outage, and even in which phase you have the problems. We often talk about the data as the next oil, and actually G3 generates a lot of them connected to the grid.
That's why we gather PLC experts, data scientists, grid and business experts, and make them work together to free all the value of G3-PLC.
And we realize today that we haven't explored yet all the opportunities, all the solutions offered by the PLC G3 and all this new data.